Hello and welcome back to Chasing Financial Freedom. Today is the 18th of November 2020 and we're going to see the stock market in the US. So S&P futures down 0.11%, Dow futures down 0.06, Nasdaq futures up 0.9% plus 11 points. So what is going to happen today? So the stock futures stick lower as investors eye were spread. I don't think as much as a virus spread, but I'm thinking about that we have already seen the indexes rise a lot. We have almost an all-time high from S&P, Dow, Nasdaq, etc. And I'm if markets would rise more, I think that would be too much. So we would have too much of an increase in the values and prices. So what's happening right now? Today I want to talk with you something about Tesla. So this news came out yesterday, November the 17th, and from Bloomberg, and the title was, "When Tesla joins the S&P 500, you know it's game over." So let us see what happened with Tesla yesterday. Tesla yesterday surged in the pre-market because of this news, and then we have seen it rise some more. So yesterday Tesla was in the morning 460, and then it went slowly down. This was profit taking from day traders or swing traders, and then it slowly rose. But we had a stable rise from then on. Now before hours we're up 2.69%. Okay, but let us see back this article. So in an anecdote often attributed to President John F. Kennedy's father, the moment he knew to get out of the 1920 stock market boom was when he started receiving share tips from his shoeshine boy. Very interesting anecdote. But you can make a similar argument about the moment that leading equity indexes finally give their blessing to an up-and-coming stock. The latest and most dramatic instance of that will happen next month when S&P 500 will admit Tesla through its club doors for the first time. So here we have some history. So take Yahoo. The archetypal .com business found its way into America's prime share index in December 1999, just 4 months before a collapse in internet stocks that took the US more than a decade to recover. New admissions in mid-2000s were rich with real estate plays such as CBR Group, Boston Properties, and Kimco Realty. Those companies were hammered by the subprime and 2008 financial crisis. Is this time really going to be any different? So the author is asking ourselves and what is going to happen in this situation. We have seen a huge surge in the prices of EVs like NIO, Tesla, and Li Autos and other companies of the such. But I think that Tesla is different because Tesla have a great potential for growth. We have their plans of, if we are talking of autonomous fleet, also we have autonomous fleet for Tesla, we have solar panels, we have the Boeing company, which is making huge progresses, and then we have, of course, SpaceX with their space exploration. So these are all parts of the visionary mind of Elon Musk. So I think that Tesla in the future is going to grow, and we will probably see around 3 years a share price, if there's not going to be a split, of around $1,000 or $2,000 a share, which will make Tesla a huge market capitalization. But I think that what they're doing, they are essentially changing our future. So it's going to be a very interesting play in the future. So whenever Tesla falls, I am planning or adding it to my account. So to be sure, it looks like Tesla is on more solid footing than 2 years ago, when regulators were lobbying fraud charges against Elon Musk and the company was, in his words, single-digit weeks. And weeks away from bankruptcy. Its elevation to the S&P 500 had been predicted ever since second quarter results chucked up a fourth consecutive period of profit, passing one crucial. So, look at from the more exacting perspective of operating cash, it's doing even better. They had some shares offering from which they got 5 billions of cash, which can they invest in another mega factory. So they have cash for five new mega factories, and it's very, very interesting what is going to happen with this stock. So it's very hard to see how Tesla will be able to justify those valuations in the long term. That's the case even if you agree with the most bullish analysis and assume the company will be producing about 10 billion a year in net income by 2022 or 22, compared with 556 million over the past 12 months. On those numbers, a 25's price earnings multiple will produce a business worth not much more than half of Tesla's current 3,870 billion market capitalization. That's the true lesson for newcomers to the big indexes. For every Yahoo or AOL that turns into a parable of market excess, there's a Kimco or CBRE that survives but never captures the magic that propelled it into the limelight. Yahoo's 99 hype ultimately fell victim to the better search technology being developed by a then little-known startup called Google. The race to dominate electric vehicles over the coming decade will scarcely be less competitive. This column does not necessarily reflect the opinion of the Bloomberg. Okay, so this is what they are predicting. What can we do about that? I still think that Tesla is a great investment and I am planning on adding more shares. So it depends on you what you are going to do, but I predict a great future. As long as Elon Musk is on the steering wheel, I think that we're going to see huge amounts of rise from this company. Then today, I think I've been predicting and telling about Boeing. Boeing, a company that I like very much, the big American pride company. And we have seen a surge from this stock. It was on October 13th. It was $142, and now we have seen a huge surge, and we are now in the pre-market at $218. But it is about the return of the 737 MAX, and let us see the news. US to approve 737 MAX return as Boeing faces strong headwinds. Washington, after nearly 2 years of scrutiny, corporate upheaval, and standoffs with global regulators, Boeing is set to win approval on Wednesday, so today, from the US Federal Aviation Administration to fly its 737 MAX jet again after 2 fatal disasters. So this is great news indeed for Boeing investors, and we're going to see probably today. I think that Boeing in 1 year time, it's going to be, the share price is going to be around $350 to $380, because let's face it, Boeing fell because of the grounding of the 737 MAX. If you study the 737 MAX, you would find out that it is a superior plane from its competitor, the Airbus, and it's going probably to sell better in the future. They have still to make some adjustments for their name because of people not trusting that anymore, but I think that it's going to be resolved. And then we should not forget their defense contracts. I think it's about 9.8 billion of new dollars for contracts, and let's face it, China will have to change their airplanes, and Boeing is probably going to get 20% of that pie. So I still believe that Boeing is a great investment. I think that it is a great investment even now at this price, because probably it could happen that at the end of the year we're going to see a price for Boeing at around $270. And remember what Warren Buffett said: when there is blood on the street, keep buying. So when there is fear, keep buying, because a company like that, it's very difficult that it will fail, so your stocks are not in danger. And next time when we're going to talk some more about trading psychology and how to deal with the ups and downs, because the most difficult thing to do is to get over these ups and downs, and how can you handle these emotional states that you feel inside. We're going to use some advanced techniques to help us deal with this stress from trading. Until next time, I wish you good trading and good luck on the stock market. Bye bye.